What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Trolls World Tour expands the world of Trolls by taking in all different types of music. Looks like the stage is all set for Trolls 3 to roll out. The animated sequel received a unique release as it skipped cinemas in the UK and US. This makes it the very first blockbuster to be released directly onto digital streaming services. With the anticipation of the release of the third Trolls movie, we will catch you guys up to speed on what you might have missed out on so far. The Universal Pictures animated franchise has been rocking our world since 2016 with the release of the very first installment named Trolls. The movie is based on the highly twee, puffy-haired 80s toys of the same name, Trolls, starring Kendrick as Poppy, an effervescent optimist troll who loves pop music, who must team up with Ranch, Justin Timberlake, a curmudgeon with a heart of gold to save their fellow pop troll family. Along the way, Poppy and her friends would break out into numerous snappy and groovy songs, while jamming to familiar hits from Lionel Richie, Ariana Grande, Earth, Wind and Fire, and more. The animated movie was a bona fide hit and scored an Academy Award nomination for the Best Original Song for the highly infectious earworm Can't Stop the Feelin', sung by Timberlake. The sequel, Trolls World Tour, was one of the first and very few movies released in theaters domestically in 2020, one of the few to weather the COVID-19 pandemic. As a result, the second Trolls movie received a day-and-date theatrical and PVOD release that paid off handsomely and ensured the film took one of the top spots at the domestic box office in an otherwise very dismal year for the new movie releases. Adding to all of the enticing assets the Trolls franchise has to offer, from its charming voice performances to lively musical numbers to intriguing animation style, both movies have grossed more than $500 million to date worldwide, and it feels like Trolls 3 isn't too far off to join the race. This is the first announcement of the threequel, which isn't shocking given the pic's extensive brand value, not to mention the first movie earned $350 million at the global box office, and the sequel last year, Trolls World Tour, grossed more than $100 million in PVOD during the pandemic when theaters were shut down. Trolls 3, unlike its 2020 predecessor, will be an exclusive theatrical release for 17 days before going on PVOD. It's not clear if Trolls director Walt Dorn is returning to helm the threequel. Universal already had the November 17 date blocked off, where it's currently up against a Paramount Pictures untitled Ryan Reynolds John Krasinski movie. Initially, the studio had reserved September 22, 2023 for an untitled animated movie. Universal initially sparked considerable controversy with the exhibition when it first announced that Trolls World Tour was going theatrical day and date on PVOD. This was just as cinemas were closing due to the pandemic. This escalated into a public letter from AMC boss Arron to Universal Filmed Entertainment Group chairman Donna Langley that the #1 circuit in the world would not play day-and-date releases. Emotions eventually calmed with Universal and AMC, breaking ground and closing the theatrical window for movies on a 17-day and 30-day basis, with the movie chain getting a cutout of PVOD sales. The Trolls brand expands to more than movies, including a hit TV series, a primetime holiday special, original digital content, video games, toys, live entertainment touring shows, Universal Studio Parks attractions, and experiential installations across the globe. Here's what we know so far about Trolls 3, the release date, cast, and plot. For starters, the chances are excellent that Kendrick and Justin Timberlake will reprise their roles as Poppy and Branch respectively. It's also likely that fellow Trolls guy Diamond, Kunal Nayyar, Cooper, Ron Funches, and Biggie, James Corden, will return following their appearance in the first two Trolls movies. From here though, it's hard to say who exactly will appear in Trolls 3, in part because Trolls World Tour greatly expanded the cast of characters in this universe. This means there are plenty of options for choosing which character will appear in the third movie. Among the fun new troll characters introduced in Trolls World Tour were Barb, Rachel Bloom, Queen of the Hard Rock Trolls, Delta Dawn, Kelly Clarkson, Mayor of the Country Trolls, Hickory, Jamie Dornan, a smooth jazz troll, Essence, Mary J. Blige, Queen of the Funk Trolls. With so many new characters featured in Trolls World Tour, it's very possible that at least one of these characters will pop up, or, even better, play a crucial role in Trolls 3. Trolls World Tour expanded the story beyond the world of the pop trolls, home to Poppy and Branch. In the second movie, we follow this heroic pop troll duo as they try to stop Barb, Queen of the Hard Rock Trolls, from taking all 6 magical lyre strings, each representing a different tribe of trolls, and using them to turn all of the trolls in the world into mindless beings who loved rock music. Along the way, Poppy and Branch met the members of the different Trolls tribes scattered across 5 territories and learned how important it was to celebrate different kinds of trolls and their music. Now, let's drop the fact right here. No plot details in Trolls 3 are available, but we do know, narratively speaking, that a third Trolls installment could take this world and these characters to some exciting places, narratively speaking. The sequel sees Queen Barb of the Hard Rock Trolls attempt to create rock zombies for the rest of the Trolls tribes. It's up to Poppy and Branch to stop her and unify the tribes in harmony against Barb's plan. But first, Poppy needs to realize that pop music isn't the only kind of music, and it's okay for trolls to like different types of music. In time, she realizes this and foils Barb's plan to strike the ultimate power chord, with the magical 6 strings from the various tribes. Both Barb and Poppy see the error of their ways, and all of the troll tribes are united as one. During the celebrations, Branch finally reveals his true feelings for Poppy, and she admits that she loves him too. Now, who wasn't waiting for this to happen? It leaves a blank canvas for a potential Trolls 3 to play from, with no hanging plot threads to resolve, unless it wants to focus on Poppy and Branch's wedding. With Barb no longer the enemy of Poppy and Branch, or the rest of the troll tribes for that matter, and the world restored to its status quo, it's about time that a new adventure for Poppy and company cropped up. This means that the door is open for a new villain to arrive on the scene, or for a new, potential world-changing event to occur, which will force the trolls to once again unite in song and save the day. It doesn't end at 3 movies. There might be more. Justin Timberlake claimed in April 2020 that a total of 7 Trolls films were intended. After the controversial decision for Trolls World Tour to be a PVOD release, Universal has noted that a home release will not be a stand-in for a theater release when it comes to Trolls 3. When speaking of Trolls Trollstopia, Matthew Beans noted that movie characters come with restrictions in related 2D animations of the Trolls franchise, and in a comment mentioned that he had no idea about what they plan to do with the new characters from Trolls World Tour, only claiming that they are being handled by the movie's developers. When asked if they would get a trailer for Trolls 3 in December 2021, Tim Heights confirmed that the movie is still too early in the process for a trailer. The only thing noted so far is that the official status of Poppy and Branch's relationship will likely be confirmed in this movie. Tim Heights also established Branch and Poppy are going on an epic adventure, but told fans to wait and see if the pair kiss or miss. This is a tricky question, as the success of Trolls World Tour won't be gauged by what happened at the box office. Universal will be able to judge how much of a success the sequel was from its digital sales, but it's hard to know what the criteria would be. While $15.99, $19.99 in the US might seem like a steep price for a 48-hour rental, that is less than what the movie would make, say, if a family of 4 took a trip to the cinema to watch it. If Trolls World Tour does prove successful enough to warrant a third movie, fans could be in for a long wait, as there were 4 years between the first and second movie coming out. You must be really excited for the all-new Trolls movie to roll out. We know we are. That's all for today's video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon never to miss an upload from us. At Movie Rays, the movie craze is always on high.